Welcome back, Paletitas. This is an episode of Paleteras Con Chile. Paletitas Con Chile. Oh, and today we have Mark Marquez, aka my favorite model, actor, writer, director.
My favorite primo. My favorite primo.
We also just got back in the pool. We went to the pool for a little bit.
We needed a little gloss, a little sun glow.
I needed a little tan. Got a little chisme in before we jumped in.
We needed to warm up a little bit.
Yeah. We had a little sparkling water.
A little sparkling water. Some people got kicked out of the pool, not us though.
Not us. People brought food. They had like a whole candle. I mean, you can't bring a whole candle to the
This
pool.
is like a restaurant. Like, come on, guys. Because if you break some glass, we're gonna have to empty the whole pool out. Like,
I'm like, it's like you have to bring a little sandwich, like
in like a cute little
in like a little plastic bag.
Tupperware.
Like how your parents used to do it. Like,
did your parents sell Tupperware?
I had Tupperware all the time. My parents?
My mom was like a Tupperware lady.
My mom had Tupperware, the Pamper Chef, Princess House, Avon, Mary Kay.
My mom was an Avon lady for a little bit.
I remember like those are the OG influencers. I remember like coming home, my mom
those
was like,
were the OG influencers.
Yeah, because they would have like
they'd go door to door.
And they'd bring all the señoras, like, and it's like the same señoras.
These girls don't know now.
No, they don't know anymore. But they would have been like, so if people were recording them back in the day, they would have been influencers because they had like girls at their house showing them the products. They were like baking and like showing them how
it would have stood the test of time too, because now these kids are like looking up to the old fashioned and like all of the aesthetics and like they're bringing it all back. My mom always told me that too. She didn't like to get rid of clothes because she's always like, all the styles come back. Like she was like, everything comes back again. Like all bell bottoms, you guys are all wearing bell bottoms. Skinny jeans, you guys are all wearing skinny jeans. That was all the thing in like the 70s, the 80s.
No, I tell my mom all the time, I'm like, they would always get rid of stuff. And I'm like, no, I want it like from later. One thing I'm so annoyed. I go to Mexico all the time. And I think like last year and a half, my tia started cleaning out like a lot of empty rooms that they had in closets. And they got rid of so many like my dad would custom make like bell-bottom pantalones, like vaquero stuff. And they just like donated, got rid of a lot of stuff. And I was like, no, like I wanted all that stuff. I feel like now it's back in style. Like my tios used to have like little shorts when they would go to the
now it's like every Latino brands, like
they're bringing it back.
They're like, it's like they're like base.
I can't.
I
wish I would have stolen more stuff, but you live and you learn. That's what I'm like such a clothing hoarder. Because I feel like I can't get rid of anything because I'm like, what if this comes back some style?
Yeah. I had a storage for a little bit because I moved a lot. And so I was like, most of my stuff, I don't use them. I'm going to put it in storage. And then I just got a place like pretty good enough that I can like get some storage spaces. Like I can just bring everything out of it. So now I'm like, oh my God, my clothes get to breathe. I get to be with all my babies again.
You're like, I had this. I forgot about it.
I know, for real. But I also donated a lot of clothes. So it was like, all right, we're coming back, but like we had to make some changes.
And now you have to like actually use your clothes. Because I feel like when I moved in, also for context, we're at my place. We're out in this dress Paleteras Con Chile, but we're at my place and I was showing Mark my closet. It's a fucking mess. But I feel like I'm trying to like.
So it will be like, it's a mess, and then you press a button and like champagne glass comes out. Like,
I wish.
Please. It's like you press another button and the outfit gets put on you. Like it's such a nice walk-in closet.
She's cute. She's tiny, but I feel like I'm like, okay, now I actually need to like hide.
Those in New York don't even have closets. They be like having the beds with the pull-out thing just to put some type of storage. They don't have closets.
Oh no!
But they live in New York, you know.
And like, you can't beat that. You can't beat that.
No, but like that's the gag. They're like, oh, that's fine because I live in New York, so that like I can get rid of like I don't have to have a closet.
Yes, I need a chair that I can stack up.
You need a closet. You need a bed.
No, but I want to like get rid of the stuff I wear all the time to like actively use the stuff that I don't normally use. I feel like there's so many things I'm finding in my closet that I'm like, where was this before?
Mm-hmm.
One of my besties just moved into a new place. And she freaking has like a Hannah Montana closet. Like you press a button and there's two levels and it revolves. Like it like spins around.
Oh my God.
So she's like clicking like, what should I wear? And like it just keeps going. And I'm like, I would never leave the closet. No. I'd go back in the closet for
put like a cute little cushion in the middle, like
a little mini fridge for your little snack.
Yeah.
You just play pretend all day.
I just want a beautiful baby, his and his. Like,
No, just his and his. Just his and mine.
Like a Sex and the City. Do you see those?
Mine and mine. I don't want his.
Mine and mine. And then he can have like a small.
You could have like the little underneath the pantry. There's like a little like 2 drawers that he pulls out.
A little cupboard. Did you ever see Sex and the City?
I did.
So you like her like in the movie, her closet's like all huge. It's like all detailed. Shoes on that area. Yeah, that's the vibe.
I want my Mr. Big. Or do we not like him? I don't know.
I feel like you could have a Mr. Big in your life.
Right? Just for a little bit, for like a season or 2.
A season or 2, that makes sense.
And like set me up in a nice place.
You're gonna set yourself up in a nice place.
Invest in my business.
It's just gonna elevate you a little bit. It's gonna be you setting yourself up.
Okay, fine. And then if it doesn't work out, can we just live in the same unit?
I also feel like we've always wanted this like a beautiful idea of someone taking care of us, but really like we've been taking care of ourselves.
We're like too much of hustlers to like have our lives.
We're too big of go-getters. Like we're not B characters.
I can't be kept at home. I mean, it would be nice, but I feel like I need someone who's like, go do your 10 different projects and then just come back to me.
Yeah, like we're not made to be housewives.
We're not.
I can cook some stuff. Yeah, like I can cook some stuff, but like I want to have a restaurant. So like I want to be that being like what supplies like my film sets, that being like what sponsors like little kids soccer teams, that what like if my kids are like coming home from school early and I'm still at a project, they have a safe space to go to like.
Wait, that's so cute.
Yeah, like like a base and then something that's Mama Mark's. I can't say the name. I can't say the name, but my grandpa named it. So that's why I see it more like personal. But and then like like the kids, my dad used to like take us to go eat after, and then he'd like still be working, and then we'd like be doing our homework at like Cowboy Burgers or like Sizzler, McDonald's, and like he's still like delivering food, like he was a truck driver, and we'd be sitting there eating, like doing our homework. And so I'm like, that was kind of cute. Like I like that idea of like the kids, like if we're still doing the stuff, like they can come, they can eat. They're taken care of.
So cute. And all their friends are coming throughout the year.
Maybe, but like, cause like when people get to
parties,
but like, when people get too familiar, they're like, they start riling up, asking for everything for free. And it's like,
they're like, oh, it's Mark here. I have a party of 10 for my friends.
Yo, I worked at restaurants before when people come in for the owners and like, I'll text the owner on the sign up like, hey, Jackie's here for you. And they're like, I do not know a Jackie. And it's like,
also you're coming into the restaurant asking for the owner, like just text. Shouldn't you know?
Shouldn't you know the owner?
Were you meeting her here? Or like her, him? Like, why are you asking me? I don't know.
Yeah.
And I definitely feel with that. And also, like, if you're going to like I get it, going somewhere that you know and getting like a little special treatment, it's fine. Like, yeah, cute. Get me a little like dessert or like a little shot. But like, you can't fully expect to get like 50% off when you're supporting Latino-owned business or like it's your own business. Like,
come on, like you don't be doing that at Dolce & Gabbana. You don't be doing that at the Nordstrom Cafe
or some like bougie Michelin restaurant. You're not gonna ask for a discount.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, go there and like leave a good tip.
Yeah,
treat people well. Treat the staff well.
$20 tip,
and maybe they'll give you like a little dessert. But you can't. People expect
they'll give you shots.
Much.
They be giving alcohol like nothing.
Yeah, give shots. Give shots. Like, that's easy.
It's easy. Buy in bulk. But what's it called? I was also gonna say. Oh, and like also. Filming, we always be filming at restaurants and stuff, or like using for like all the small productions, we'd be like asking for hey donations and stuff. I'm like, I think I would be in a good place enough to be helping some of these smaller people out.
And then hopefully like, cater people's sets. Like,
yeah,
oh yeah, like my restaurant could cater it.
Yeah,
and like provide the location.
Both.
Oh, that's cute. What would you open it?
I would have multiple. One in LA,
franchise.
One in New York, and one in Miami.
Miami,
Mexico City, coming in 2030.
Oh, are you gonna hire me?
You could do all the PR, all the commercials, all the acting.
The next project I need 3 restaurants. One in Miami, one in New York, one in LA.
The character has to go in like
yeah. He's like the manager for all the whole franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's another story.
Write it down.
A haunted restaurant.
Write it down.
No, this is literally.
I'm gonna act like there's like a big production. Right? I'm like,
producer.
You got that right? Okay. She was a fab makeup artist.
Oh, can I get my water? Stop. Do a lot of different things, and we bring in a lot of different community and like a lot of our friends that like we really love and admire. So I feel like that's something that like I really admire about you, that we could always like rely on each other, like to bounce off ideas, to like connect us with certain people that we need for like a film or like a fashion thing or like I don't know, like a different like a designer and stuff, and we could like rely on each other for that. And we also met on a really cool set, which is, I think, really, I feel like I forget about that because people are like, how'd you guys meet? And we're like, oh, on on the web series and they were roommates, but I'm like, no, we met like.
Oh, that's what you'd be telling people?
No, I feel like that's like the first thing that comes into my mind. Because I call you primo all the time.
I always feel like that was like when we really solidified it, but like
and really connected.
Yeah.
But we
like clicked. But
yeah. Because I feel like we met on
like
a
cool,
shoot for it was Espolón and Paisa Boys.
But I forgot what casting hit me up. But like
I don't know who hit me up either. That was the first time, right? But
yeah, but like we seen each other around
at La Leaf.
We met briefly at La Leaf.
We met briefly at La Leaf, like at one of the mixers, and then like.
Yeah, I was volunteering though, so I was like all excited to just even be in the space, and like that was the first time I really got into like filmmaking and like being in those areas. And so like it was funny because a lot of the people, you know, they say don't look up to you or don't meet the people you have like you look up to, and like so many people that like I've seen or been inspired by were just kind of like nice to meet you. Anyways, like and I was just like, so I feel like that was a really big wake up call. And then like a year later, I'm like submitting to La Leaf, and like my friends are in La Leaf. Yeah. I remember I met Chris Soul at the first La Leaf, like, and now we're friends. Like, it's just a bunch of people just connecting, but like you can't get carried away with the people that don't really go up for you when there's a lot of people that do go up for you.
Yeah, and like you meet the right people at the right time.
Yeah,
like I have a lot of friends that like I've met networking at those events that we still like collaborate together, and just depends.
We'll be there too another day.
We'll have another screening.
Like a big film screen, a feature film screen.
The opening night, closing night.
And then the next year, both.
We're only showing features from these two people.
Yes. But so we met there, and then we both got cast in the Paisa Boys. Espolón, Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, that's what it is. Dia de los Muertos.
Tequila, backyard party, BBQ shoot. And so
that was so cute. I walked in and I was like, I don't know anyone. I'm kind of scared because I've never done anything like that or like modeled anything like that. But seeing you, I was like, okay, we know someone here, sister.
So that's actually one of the gigs too that like I talk to a lot of people that are still from there. Like I feel like we all still go for each other. That's the thing with like community too, like circling back on that, like every single thing that I've done that I feel like a lot of it's been really community based, or like a lot of POC, a lot of Latinos, a lot of Black and brown folks. I feel like it's like we all continue to work with each other or like uplift each other, or like we just see each other around. Like I've seen everyone around so many times.
Yeah. I mean, that's the beautiful part. Like sometimes you're at different events and don't even like, you're not like planning to see each other there, but you just somehow see each other there.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, like you invited them, like I invited this, and it's like it all comes together.
Yeah.
But that was like 3 years ago. And then I feel like from there, the web series, I was like, we need a gay primo. I'm like, who do we
No. Backtrack. You were like, oh my God, you're in town. And I was like, yes. And then you were like, do you want a PA on this short or this web series that I'm doing? And I was like, yeah, like, what? Tell me more. And you were like, oh, Stefo's directing it. And I was like, you don't have to say anything else. Like, you're in it, Stefo's directing it. Like, I'm fucking down. And then, cause I was like a big fan of Steph. And so I love
Steph.
I was a big, hi, Steph. I love you.
We love you, Steph.
I talk about you all the time. You're my hero. No, but I was like, I got to work with Stefo. I'm down. I'll like bring waters to set if you need me to. Like, I'm down. I have nothing else to do. I think it was Christmas break or something. I was in town.
Yeah, it was like a random week. Yeah.
And then so I was like, I'm super down. Let's hang out. Let's do this. And then I think it was the first day. You guys already shot the first episode. And then this one was like the second and the third. And then they were like, hey, by the way, like after the first day, they were like, hey, by the way, do you want to roll? I was like,
because we had a roll, but we're like literally who's in town. But I think I'd already told you before, right? On the call, I was like, we just need help on set.
Yeah.
And then we have the role.
I was like, I can do a lot. I can make a call sheet.
You're like, I gotta direct the next episode.
Do you need me to do something? Like, yeah.
No, but also like shout out to Graciela too, because Graciela, Stefo, and I
sweetheart, man,
wrote the project together. And then I feel like we were all pulling in different friends because we're like, we want to put my friend, my cousin, we want to do everything. So I feel like at one point we're like, okay, who's like doing what role? Because we've all like reached out to different people for like helping us on set and then also acting. And then everyone followed up with you.
Oh my God.
It was like, perfect because I was like,
perfect.
It was like primo.
I was so nervous because I got the script the day before, and I had multiple projects that I was working on that like in that couple weeks, and so I remember calling Steph on a couple of them and I was just crying. I was like, I will not meet another director as like amazing as you, or like I hate that I'm working with these other people and like I just want to work with you again.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah,
Girl.
the chisme. The chisme, man. But yeah, those are just angels that came into my life. And like it just feels like that when community is really like meant to work together, or when projects are meant to be aligned like that. Like it was just so beautiful. I remember a couple of only like one or two other projects that I've worked on have had that much like energy, that much love, or like even after we're like all still excited to hang out with each other.
Yeah.
Every time anyone comes to New York, I live in New York. I'm from LA. I live in New York. But every time anyone's over there, like I get to hang out with them. It's perfect.
No, it's the best. I feel like that we're gonna shoot season 2 of And They Were Roommates soon.
Coming soon.
We have like, yeah, it's just like filled with community, because I feel like everyone was like Latino, queer, like POC on set, and it was during a time where like people weren't filming anything because of the strikes.
Yeah.
And then like we brought so many people that we've been wanting to work with, but we just like didn't know what projects. And then now we have so many people reaching out to us like, when's the next season? We want to be a part of it. And we're like, we want to write roles for everyone. So it's been nice to kind of just.
And I saw a little sneak peek of like the scripts, and there is a lot of like new roles. And so it's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the new cast. Cause I remember the first screening. I didn't get to come to it, but I watched it online. And so I was still in New York, and I remember seeing everyone like, oh my God, this cast is stacked. Like it's so good.
And it's beautiful to see like you and like Caleb and Beto, like everyone else that was on the cast too, like continue to do so many cool other things.
Everyone like has not stopped.
Graciela, they haven't stopped.
No one has stopped. It's like a big, consistent group of people just continuously working.
And I'm like, who stole?
How much more did your rate go up?
Or like, we can't afford it anymore. But forget about it.
Would you give me a discount? Like,
no, but it's amazing because I feel like we got to go to a few screenings, and I got to go to see you in New York for one event.
You came to New York,
and it's like now a lot of people on our set like have other projects that are screening, and it's like, it's so cool to just like see everyone win.
And sometimes people are working together still. Like it's like, oh,
well, yeah, because I was on a set recently. Well, Seppo had another short, and like Graciela and I were
like another like 2 shorts, a music video, feature, a commercial. So keep working.
But she brought me and Graciela onto it, and it was like cute. Now we're siblings on a different set, and I feel like we're like in this multi-universe
in the lore in the world.
Yeah, and I feel like we'll probably work on something again too.
Mm-hmm. I know we are. That's the thing too, which yes, there's a lot of people that like we can bring in, but I feel like a lot of people are very disencouraged or like don't try to keep going out to audition for stuff. And so we do see a lot of the same people often going into things, getting the same roles and stuff. It's like, because a lot of people just get defeated.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can't give up. You have to keep trying. I feel like the people that really make it are the ones that just keep consistent with everything. And you just got to keep shooting your shot, because sometimes like you never know what's going to hit. And like some things just really work out. And especially the thing that you never know. Like,
no, that's so true.
I also wasn't expecting, like, I was just doing this for friends and fun. And like, I still get a lot of people coming up to me like, yo, you're primo. And I'm like, are you for real? Like, you in New York, in like other places, they're like, I know you from somewhere. Or like, if I'm meeting people out here too in LA, they're like, I know you from somewhere. I'm like, have you heard of this web series called And They Were Roommates? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm primo. And they're like, that's it.
I love that. I love that you say that, because I feel like it is really nice when like even you go to film festivals that you're not part of, but like they recognize like the work and are like, oh, it was funny, and like they give you a compliment. At the World Cup, you know my friend Jackie, right?
I think so.
I don't Mexico, before Mexico scored against South Korea.
Oh yeah.
This girl was like, I love the series, like good job on the series. And I was like, what? And then it was like goal, and Jackie's like, wait, what happened? I was like, she complimented the series, and then like they made a goal. She's like, it's meant to be. It was like a moving goal.
Like she's just like, congrats.
She was trying to get by him. She just looked like, oh, I love the series, like whatever. Like I forgot what she said, but it was very much like, I love the series, congrats, and like left. And I was kind of just like, what? Like I didn't expect it. Like it always catches me off guard, and I'm really bad at compliments, so I'm always like, thanks. Like you watched it. Season 2's coming soon, but we wish just
I know that do stuff that our artists are really bad at compliments, and I'm like, that's so funny because we literally need it. Like, tell me more. Not tell me more, or like,
what was your first character? What was your favorite character? Primo. Mark has been like on the festival circuit, I feel like, for the past like
year and a half. Right? And so like I just came to an end. So that's why I'm here. And it like was perfect timing. So like that's why I came. And the festival was on Saturday and Sunday, but I came a little early just because it was cheaper to buy my ticket. Like it was just not even a thing to come later. I only wanted to come a couple days because I hate like taking too much time off and like leaving. But
tell us about your film.
Well, okay, so I have a film that's like finishing the circuit run. We'll figure out because I don't know. That's the thing about short films. I don't know.
Go to more.
You don't know what to do with it like after, unless you're trying to make a movie into it, which we'll get there because I feel like I can. I have a little more ideas for it. But this short film is basically about a group of queer, trans, non-binary baristas like in a small queer space getting kind of pushed out from gentrification. Like a Starbucks entity is kind of like rolling them out. But these girls are not going down without a fight. They are going to beat some ass.
Oh.
So that
they're gonna spit in your coffee. No,
they're gonna spit in your coffee. They're gonna light you on fire. All the good stuff. They're gonna use some whips, some rope. Oh. You're not gonna like it. No.
And then, I'm like, wait, is there a premium version to this short film?
You can check it on Patreon. OnlyFans
for part 2, the extended part 2, the director's cut.
I hate crowdfunding, so I guess that's how we're paying for this.
I mean,
no, but so that's
we have the equipment. We have the bodies. I'm kidding.
And they got the rope.
Oh
no, they're imaginary. No, so so that's why I'm here.
Bring the whipped cream. I'm kidding.
Bring the whipped cream.
But you're also from LA.
I'm from LA. So my this was the one screening that my family all got to come to, and so it was really beautiful. It was the last one. I've been dying for an LA premiere, and this was finally it. And so I screened with New Filmmakers LA, and it was really cool because this is the one festival that has really given me so much. Like, they're like, all right, this day we're going to tape an interview of you. This day we're going to do this and this. And so like they have a monthly festival, which I think scares a lot of filmmakers, but it's like really resourceful. And like a lot of they have a lot of classes, a lot of Zooms and stuff. So this has been a really cool festival to be a part of. And I know so many people that have been a part of it. And so I came for that. And then you hit me up like, so I'm flying in on Wednesday. You hit me up like on Monday, and you're like, "Bitch, do you want to model?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Like that sounds fun." Don't know nothing about it. And then come Tuesday, I'm getting some outfits from our friends over at Planeta, and I'm like, "Hey, by the way, have you guys heard of some fashion show?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's tomorrow." And I was like, "Yeah, that one too. Okay, cool. You guys are gonna be a part of it." And they're like, "Yeah, like they're giving me a little more information here and there." And then Tuesday comes and it's like the biggest thing that's like I did not know about or be prepped about, but it was so fab. It was so much fun. I was so scared. But we killed it. You got to model.
I know. I was like, because it was called
Moda Mundial.
LA Trinidad Moda Mundial. And it was hosted by Hustle and Heart Collective at Nativo in partnership with We Are Me Too, which we love, and a few other sponsors out there too. But like it came around so quick because it was gonna happen like 2 weeks before, and it was just like,
wow, God,
there's no way that we could like get this together with like the opening of the World Cup and everything else. But we definitely wanted to spotlight.
Yeah, because this is the first time in a long time that we're the host city. So
yeah,
LA took over. Like I've known it's in LA, Philadelphia, like New York, Austin, New York has it, but that's kind of like,
I think it's just the end game.
It's like Jersey, like so it's like it's like people are staying in New York, but they're going to Jersey.
Yeah,
and then so like all these other places, but like LA just really was just like, we spit on this, like jerseys everywhere. All these designers are custom making it. So Moda Mundial or the Latinidad Moda Mundial was born. And all these designers started like custom making jerseys and presenting it.
Yeah. And I feel like everyone like the last couple months have been like just remaking jerseys. And Corisa Hernandez, who is the brains and the woman behind everything.
Powerhouse.
She's mother to me.
No,
she's mother to me for real.
I just met her and then I was like, yes, mother.
And they just being around her, like she has all these really cool ideas. And then we're like, okay, we're somehow figure out. We're a little scrappy, but like we make it work. And we also have Hustle and Heart Summit. September 28th.
Yeah.
Which would be really cool.
We got invited. All the models got invited.
Yeah. I'm like, let me add everyone to the list. I'm kidding.
But yeah.
No, but that one's gonna be really cool. We did it last year and it was really fun. But for this one, yeah, we saw so many designers, so many people like posting like really cool content. And we're like, we need to bring in people that are in the community, for the community, in fashion, like queer community, like, and just like showcase it. And we had got sponsors. We made a cute little runway show. We had a green carpet, grass carpet.
The only thing is, oh my gosh, that was an uphill. That was a little incline. We had a little incline. So, we were on a little America's Next Top Model like challenge moment. Like, who's gonna be the best? Who's really gonna hustle to the top?
Who's gonna strut to the top?
Who's gonna be on top?
But it was really cool because we had Espacio 1839.
I was Team Espacio.
Like, killing it with their political. I feel like they were like the first to have like political messaging on jerseys, and like it's amazing to see them get their flowers. We also had Nueva Vida, Shot Mi Vida, who's also been in the game for a while, and then Nueva Vida has been killing it with a lot of their styles.
Oh my gosh, their stuff looks so beautiful.
My homie Bo Roses made a lot of custom work, and then I'm missing one.
Planeta.
Oh my god, Planeta! Wait, because Planeta, who just keeps killing it too. Like I literally cannot go into that store.
Planeta has literally dressed me for the last like 10 events that I've done. Like their stuff has just and it's also just keeps getting better and better. I've always liked their stuff, but I feel like they're always coming up with something new.
And they have such a good curated selection too. Like other, like they spotlight so many other designers in their store too. So it's like, I like love and hate going inside because I'm like,
I spend so much money. I spend so much money when I go in there.
But it's like such good pieces that like
I'm gonna wear them again.
Like those pants I've been wearing
Planeta pants. So I was the only model too that I peeped that wore like something from everybody. I didn't have anything from Nueva Vida, but I'd had Planeta pants, Shot Mi Vida jewelry. I was Team Espacio, so I had the Espacio jersey. And then I didn't get anything from Bo. I had love.
Some calzones. I'm kidding.
Some calzones. No, the calzones from Nueva Vida, like all lace, everything.
No, you pull it out, like you bend down at the end of the runway. You're like,
but Nueva Vida, apart from Planeta, Nueva Vida hooks me up with everything. I love Jesus. He be really getting me right for all these events, multiple events. Like he be sending me stuff to New York and stuff.
No, I feel like that everyone there was amazing. Like I love Espacio's jerseys. I have like so many of them too, and then I need something for Nueva Vida. I'm gonna hit you up soon.
I was having this after that the runway, and then just even trying to get some stuff for like this whole fest weekend that I had. It's like I do want to like you want to wear some cool stuff that you have, but it's like I also feel like if I have the moment, I want to highlight or like bring in other people that I love, some designers that I love, and so I did talk to Planeta and Nueva Vida, and I just feel like other filmmakers, like if you like say you're going on some type of film festival run, or like you're this up and coming director or an actor and you're trying to make one carpet thing, like people be breaking the bank for their stuff, and like this is really where I feel like me as well as like it will work out for people if you like kind of reach out with like people or like really make a team with like your community. And I feel like I'm only making it because of the people that I like have around me, and like I lift them up, they lift me up. We all kind of want to see each other win. It's like there's no way to make it over. At least for us, there's no way to make it one by one.
Yeah.
Unless you're George Lopez, because he wants to close the door behind him. But
unless you're rich,
like then they really don't want to care for you. But like I do really feel like a lot of the people that we meet, and especially every time
we want to help each other.
Even when we were in New York at like the New York Latino Film Festival, everyone that I met was like, "Oh my god, Cesar!" Or like when we meet, like you were introduced me, and then now they're my new friend. Like it's like everyone, once you kind of like intertwine in this like little web, it's just a lot of love. It's beautiful,
and I feel like that's the whole point. Like we're in these fields because it's like we also want to showcase other people's creative talents and work together and like somehow like make something beautiful together by bringing so many different people.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm blessed that I'm like surrounded by people like you and like all our other homies that like we're always just so willing to like
thirsty
help out.
And like
and we're always fucking hungry. We just want to be
hungry. We're thirsty. Yeah. We know that we're it. We deserve it.
Yeah.
You deserve it. You're it. And combine community with us.
Carissa and Bo are one of those people too that like I could like literally be like, yeah, I have this idea, or hey, can I help? Can you connect me with this person? And I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like grateful. That night, I'm like still processing it because I feel like, like yeah, all the designers featured, I'm like obsessed with and like admire them, and then like just seeing like everyone behind the scenes too to help put the show together, and everyone that showed up too and were showing so much love was just like, I feel like I was watching all the stories and I was like, damn, was I there? Like it looks so cool and like it was so fun.
You're getting FOMO from your own stories.
And I was I was gonna model, then I was like, wait, no, I need to be like helping like talk to the sponsors, like helping like set up, and like we were literally running around for like 2 days, but it just came up so beautifully. But I feel like now I feel bad because there are so many people I didn't get to invite because I feel like I was running around, and I'm like, oh, there's so many friends that I'm like, I wish I would have told them, and like then I felt bad, but we'll have another one.
Also, you had a lot going on, but that like does happen when you have too many hats on. Yeah, that like happens when you have too many hats on. Like things slip through, but like This was the first one.
Yeah.
We're gonna have. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen next year because it's not in LA anymore. Or the next in 3 years.
We could have one around the next sporting event or like the next cultural thing that comes to LA.
This is also just a big year because Bad Bunny just did Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like now we're the host city, Mexico, Canada. Like
I feel like we're also just like LA's like so like there's been so much happening politically too that I feel like LA has been hit with a lot of different issues that I feel like we just want to be surrounded by community and supporting our people.
Another thing that I loved about the show though, like especially talking about community, like my hair, my little trencitas, they were done by like Trenzas Amigas and like another organization that's like really out here raising money and funds for all the families impacted by like ICE and just kind of struggling, all the vendors, all the people in the community. And so I just thought that was beautiful because it was like such a community show. And then like just to have like them along, every time I met someone new or like turned around, it was like another like influencer, like creative person that I was just like, oh my gosh. And everyone was there to just kind of like support this cause and like just make it kind of bring it more to our community and show how strong we are. And also we just need to celebrate each other because I feel like there's so much going on that it's like we don't take the time to be like, no, we're doing really cool things for our community, within our community, and people deserve flowers. Like I feel like everyone that was featured deserves their flowers. All the models that were there deserve their flowers. That's why I was like, Mark, are you in town? I was like, yeah, sure. Like, no, but I also say yes to like most of what you asked me to. Like, yeah, but it hasn't bit me in the butt yet. So like, I will continue saying yes. And then also like Nativo's like our second casita at this point. Like I love all the stuff we do there, and like it's like Curita owns that, but I feel like even at the same street on the corner is Shop Mi Vida. And Noelle was so amazing. She like let us use a place for all the models and like designers to get set up and like have like their little backstage moment. It was so cute because everyone just walked over to the mirrors. We had the mirrors, the little makeup, the chairs, little drinks, snacks, little drinks. And I'm like, it's all community. It only comes together because of community and with community, by community, because if not, bebidas de Casa del Sol. Casa Sol? Oh, Casa Sotol. Sotol. The drinks, right? The shots we had? Yeah. The Casa Sotol, also there. Don Julio, Bucanas, Shop WSS. Is that shop? Can we somehow edit this? Wait, but and then we also had drinks for Casa Sotol, Bucanas, Don Julio, Shop WSS. We had good sponsors. That was crazy. We Are Me Too. They were such a big support too, and I feel like they continue to support the community. So, and like it's no surprise they get like great video content and like stuff like much. I was like, how did that's what day was that? We need to see the content still. Hopefully by the time this goes up, I've seen the photos. I still need to post. I get so scared posting, but I need to go through the photos because I wasn't gonna walk, and then Ugo, who helped like get us together, also was like, no, jump in. You're wearing Bo's shirt and like with the henna on. Just don't. We weren't even in the runway and like the rehearsal. So we were like, all right, you're just gonna walk and then pretend on the camera. All right, cool. Now right here, make a turn. Boom. Pose. Walk back. Boom. And like I'm so dumb. I realized I like looked down like twice and I was like, I can't. I was supposed to look. But that was your first runway, no? I did like a smaller one before, but this was like definitely the bigger one. Another one like was like a straight shot and back. But this one I was like. Because it was a little ANTM. And then there's that one before you turn, there's like that little border. So I was like, I don't want to step on the border. And then I was wearing really baggy pants. You're like, don't fall. And I usually wear those with like a little boot that has a heel. Those cow high boots that have a heel. So I was like, I don't want to trip. And there were so many people. I was like, I hope I didn't look dumb. But I was like, it was really fun. I got the adrenaline. I just wish I would have had like a little bit of like something makeup or like a little more accessories. Like to transform you a little bit. But I just like, I'm glad I did it. And it was fun. But I feel like they were really definitely trying to show like personality and like the people too. So that made sense that like it looked like you. Yeah. It was like just walking. They made me into some type of Aztec guy. I don't know. I fucking loved it. You got the flowers. I was down with that. I was like, just do the trenzas, and you're like, yeah, I don't know. No. Like, let's see what the outfit gives. And then once the outfit came together, I was like, yeah, we can do some trenzas. Let's do it.
Waiting sucks. I hate waiting for things. Like spiritually. Like hold music should be illegal. Earnin is an app, not a bank, that gives you access to money you've already earned. Up to $150 a day, up to $1,000 between paychecks. Tips are optional, and standard transfers take 1 to 2 business days with no mandatory fees. Expedited transfers start at $3.99 and cap at $5.99. 5 million people are already using it. Time just feels different when you're not waiting around to make moves. Download Earnin on the App Store or Google Play, spelled like earning money without the G. Type in Las Paleteras under podcast when you sign up. It'll really help the show. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Access limits are based on your earnings and risk factors. Standard cash outs take 1 to 2 business days with no mandatory fees. Expedited transfers available for a fee. Tips are voluntary and don't affect the service. Available in select states. Terms and restrictions apply. Visit earnin.com for full details. And I was like, here's some bottoms, like borrow my because there were shorts too. Yeah. I was like, where are the shorts? Or
no, they were the Planeta pants definitely.
But I did the rest. We shop at all these and have stuff from all these designers. It was like a community.
It makes sense.
And I feel like, honestly, your look, maybe it could have been like the opening or like the clothing, but it's like one look brought to you by like all the designers. Yeah. Like pants by someone, a shirt by someone. Like,
oh, I should have closed it.
A bag by Nueva Vida. Like shoes by like.
He did have a bag.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been really cool. It's like, and together we put this person together.
No, this is the thing. We think of all these things after the fact.
All the TikToks we could have made.
And it was another funny thing too. Like walking, I was trying to I almost got pulled out of it because I didn't think I would know anybody, but like I invited a couple people and like they were in the audience, like the designers, I knew them. And so when I walked, I heard my name. And so I was just like, just keep walking, don't lose it. And then I was just like, I wanted to look so badly. I wanted to be like, and I was like,
I know. Because people, yeah, it was like funny hearing people like, oh, Cesar. It's like that meme.
Shut up.
What are you doing here? Like, let me walk, girl. Can I do it again?
They're in like,
it was a test run.
I've walked before, so like I know how fast it goes, and like it's such an adrenaline. You want to do it again, and a lot of times like you don't know if you ever will, and so it's like it's a blessing that I even get to do this again. But like after we were done, I was like, can we do another look? Like, can we do one more round?
Change real quick. Can we put my wings on? Wait, so where's secret?
I have the lingerie.
The reveal. You turn around and like the pants come off. They like unzip. I know, because it was so freaking fast. I'm like,
yeah, but that's how they be.
Well, speaking of modeling, we need to get a writing back. But you were just on the cover of Vogue Mexico, Vogue Latin America. I see you there with our girl. We'll have to like have a clip on the episode.
Insert.
But also look it up. Isa Gonzalez it was her cover, right? And then
because there's a lot of good role rumors coming out here right now. Yeah. So
she's been killing it. We love her.
Killing it.
Our Mexicana.
And she was so sweet. Like she just was walking because the shoot itself was really fast. And like I know the photographer, so that happened like that. And then
but you were featured. You're literally on the cover, which is amazing.
But
we're gonna go buy like 10 copies.
Also, we're gonna buy like 30 copies.
You need to sign one for me. But the next time you're like me.
Available now on OnlyFans and Patreon.
We're Bubba on the next cover, like
with the cowhide.
No, like that's amazing. And then in fact you get to like experience that.
I don't know. This whole year has just felt like a fever dream because I feel like it started off really rocky and like I really got some seasonal depression and like I feel like it was I just felt like I wasn't at where I want, like artistically. I feel like I've just been nothing good has happened. A lot of like festivals I submitted to, I didn't get. A lot of things I auditioned for, I didn't get. Projects that I wanted to, like I made pitch decks for it, stuff I didn't get. And so I was just like, I need a win. And then like, I don't know what changed in the cosmos. Like, I just feel like this has been a very good week. So, or like a lot of things have just been blossoming that I feel like have been like seeding or like being like seeds have been planted.
Yeah.
And then so I think in the past I've let moments kind of pass. And so now I'm kind of like, I want to make sure that I'm taking it all in. I'm very grateful. I'm like still kind of like enjoying it with my family, my loved ones and stuff. So like that's why it was really nice to go see to take my family to like the festival and stuff. This was the first time because up until this, like my mom doesn't know what I do, and I tell her like 300 times. My brother, he's on social media, so my brother knows and sees everything that I do. My cousins, they all know. My grandpa's like, you say you're a director, but like I've never seen nothing in theaters, and I'm like, that's a challenge. Like here we go. And so now that I have my LA premiere, like it wasn't a theater, but it was like a big auditorium. Like it was a theater. Like it wasn't like AMC, but like it was a good venue, and I was really surprised. Like they had like cocktails and stuff. They have food, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm so happy that my family is getting this experience, because they think they see it on like social media sometimes, but like they think I'm making a lot of things up.
Wait, I feel like you've taken them before. You have it?
When I got the Nosotros thing like a couple years ago.
Okay, yeah.
And so that my mom and my tia got to come, and then so they got a little red carpet treatment. And so that was really the thing. I feel like that thing launched. That was the first thing that really kind of launched me. So
that's kind of how I followed you. I think I saw you there.
Maybe, yeah, because I know a lot of actors knew you, and then directors, they knew you already then.
Yeah.
And so, and every time I met someone, like, oh yeah, they know Cesar. Da, da, da.
No, that's beautiful. I
Yeah.
was scared when I first took my parents like the first screening for Outfest, because I was like, they've never seen like queer things anywhere.
You were out. Were you were out?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was like, oh, they're in LA, and and now since then they've come to like a few other things, but it's always like this moment of like, my dad's gonna see me kiss someone, or like my dad's gonna see, I don't know what other films are, and I feel like my mom is like more like, she's chill, but I feel like my dad, he's chill too, and like
he's like, I got around to it, but like I wasn't trying to see all of it.
Yeah, like he had fun for Undocumented Tales. He got to go to like the big premiere, and like it was really fun. Like, and he was like joking around with the actors, like he's like, why'd you do that to him on the show, that are like having fun? But I was just like, oh my God, they're gonna see a lot of gay things that they normally don't see in on Univision or Telemundo. So I'm like kind of just like embracing for it. But I feel like now
they
like,
should be though.
But
they will when we're making it for Telemundo and for
and I feel like they need to like slowly be in spaces where they see queer joy and like other queer people like
it's normal
doing things. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of us. We all come in different shapes, colors, sizes. Like we're all different things. Yeah, we're not just like a stereotype that you see on like a novela or something.
Yeah, my parents coming to everything was kind of crazy. And one thing I was gonna say too, when you were talking
about I forgot about the cover.
We say with him he have ADHD.
He was in there. But yes, we let Lisa. I feel like she's like amazing. She's killing it. And then you're on there too, girl. It's like I feel like you planted your seed literally in the magazine, and who knows what the world is gonna come? Yeah,
who knows? Hopefully, you know,
from Fire
Italia, Vogue, Istanbul.
But next time you're on the cover or on the magazine, you're like, oh, I was in it this one time, and now I'm like the feature.
Yeah. The next time I have like my big
2-page
Paletitas interview when it's like on MTV and stuff, I'm just gonna be like, oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna be talking about it. And it's gonna be both of us.
Will you sign the magazine for me? No, but that's like, so I don't know. You just keep killing it. I feel like if we don't see each other for a while, we're like, oh, I just did this X, Y, and Z.
Oh my gosh, I check in a lot with you more than I do a lot of people.
No, same. I feel like yeah. And I'm always like, are you here, girl? Are you in town? When are you getting back? Because I don't know where you're at the time. But we need to check in more. I feel like we were checking in more when you were single. No, when I was being a young hoe, I feel like we had so many more stories, but it was more like venting. Like,
you know who cheated?
Wait,
did he have on his left?
I was gonna say something crazy, but I was like, the one with the.
But he smelled like
You know, I see you follow him. That's one thing you were like. We would. Like, oh, I see you follow.
Do you happen to?
No, we're clear on that one. Like, but I haven't really dated like that, so I haven't needed advice. And like, I feel like I would vent to you about like two certain people that I was dating at the time, and then we'd go back and forth.
Community.
But then now you're in a community. You're in a beautiful, healthy relationship. It's beautiful to see.
But I also feel like you do need your sisters to kind of like go through and like no matter what and vent about things.
Yeah.
I am really lucky that I have someone that has stopped my crash outs. Like I do not need to be tripping about nothing. All we want to do is see each other win. So it's like it's really beautiful.
Yeah. And we're gonna continue to win.
I love you.
We're gonna continue to win. Well, we're also wearing Paisa Boys.
I'm wearing Get Over to You.
Yeah. Tanga from. No, I'm kidding. Really, so like where's your Get Ready With Me? Where's your clothes from?
Another part of the screening too. Like, this was my family. As I was also out the first time I had the screening with Nosotros. I was a finalist for the NBCU Writers
Yeah.
Nosotros.
Slam.
Ya tú sabes, monologue slam. And then so when I took my family, yeah, my story was a little queer, but I also feel like I'm like kind of PG queer rated. The craziest thing I did was have like two boys kissing in the Willy Chavaria like fashion film. That was like the craziest thing I've done. I made people do so far. And I remember I sat him aside. I set them all aside. I was like, hey guys, like, are we comfortable with like a touch? They're like, yeah. I was like, okay, because we literally thought Willie's like thinking about that on the fly. And I was like, okay, we do not have like a coordinator. Are you willing to kiss him? Are you willing to kiss him? If not, it's okay. We can cut it. And they're like, yeah, kiss him. I was like, all right, cool. Let's go.
Also name drop. You modeled for Willie.
Yeah, for Tia Willie.
For the Tia
Willie. He's all hard, but he's such a softie. I love him.
No, that was an iconic look. We should need a t-shirt too. Producers.
And then, but I would say that's the craziest thing that I've done, the biggest budget. But like, so having my family come see something that I've done like that, it's like normally a little more tame than that. And then so the screening, I had a lot more like nudity, a little more PG-13, a little rated R film festival. They were getting a little like daring. They were getting a little experimental in there. And then the next morning, like my grandpa's like trying to talk to me about the screening. It's like me and him just getting breakfast, and like I'm on the go. I'm ready. I'm like running about to run out the house. My grandpa's like, "Hey, so, everything that we watched last night, right? Like, so you direct porn?" Like, I'm like, "Oh no, abuelo, no, eso no era mío." Like it's like a.
This is what you do.
Yeah, he's like, no wonder you've never taken me to a screening.
I saw La Rosa Guadalupe like one episode. I'm kidding.
For real. So I'm like, no, abuelo, no, it's like a screening, and there's 10 different filmmakers. I was the one in the middle, so that's how that went.
You're like, mine is not the porno. Okay.
Yeah,
but I mean, he also doesn't. That's kind of funny though, because that's like actually like a little sitcom moment where you're like, no,
cut the cameras.
No, you don't know which one.
This wasn't that, but yeah.
So will your next film have more? Are you nervous to like have more sexual scenes or more like queer nudity or queer?
You know,
because you don't want to show your family that, or like you just haven't got.
I don't think I need to. I feel like a lot of the stories sometimes. I think because as a filmmaker too, or as an actor too, it's really nerve-wracking, and like you already are trying to worry about all your lines and stuff, and like now you have to worry about like some type of sex scene, like. So I just feel like unless I super need it, I don't really think I'm ever really gonna need it. We'll see how we'll watch this again like in 15 years, and we'll see how I've grown as a filmmaker.
Directing an actual porno.
Because I'm directing like at the Gavian Awards. No, and then so
Playboy honoree,
like I made it somewhere. No, so
they got budgets. No, I don't know how that works.
I feel like they probably have like stupid budgets.
Your director's cut could be the short film without the sex part of it, and you just pull like the foreplay like moments,
just the drama of it all.
Mm-hmm. It's like a long meet up to that.
So I've said that you're gonna star in everything. Like, are you starring in that one?
I guess I'll do it. I'll start working out more. You're gonna show everything. I'll wax.
No, by then we're probably gonna have like some different type of filmmaking too. Like it's gonna be like AI filmmaking, X-ray filmmaking. I don't know. Like we're moving into some weird future.
But we have to move into porn.
Like though,
I'm joking. I'm kidding.
Pivot. No, but so there's a lot. Like I've been seeing a lot of film festivals now. It's something like AI and stuff, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, we're really moving into a crazy world that like I don't know what the future of
like that are an illustration, that are animator, like actual like
like yeah. There's like a feature that just got accepted into a film festival, and it's like full on like a movie. And so
that's insane. It's like we're losing so many jobs, people, and like the actual craft and the art of like being on a set, like having the takes, like collaborating with people, like and the assets emotions, like
hours, like we know what we're signing up for, and like that's how we make our money.
And also like working with different talent and like whatever they bring to the role and like the character on set, like it's such.
There's a Black Mirror episode about this too, and like
is there?
Not to dive too deeply into it, but like Salma Hayek is
that is
she
her.
signed. Yeah, she
also Salma Hayek mother, like that's my Mexican
I
queen.
don't think I will stop until Salma Hayek plays something as my mom.
No, I want my mother.
She can be both of my mothers. And in this plot twist novela, we're primos, but we're brothers.
She gave me away or something, and then years later, she finds me. But that's literally, I always say that. I want to play my mom.
She's got
and she's like so perfect. I love her.
She's beautiful, and she really was like up there standing her way. She's that girl. So her, and then on top, my Spanish dad, who's like Mexican by like film association, Antonio Paleteras.
Yeah. I was gonna say Javier.
For them,
yeah, he's so fine.
Him and then the Penelope.
They're so cute.
Like other parents, that'd be cute. Me, Antonio and Salma are my parents, and then Penelope and Javier could be your parents.
But then plot twist, Javier and
they were actually each other's.
They had like a swingers night, or they had like a crazy night or something happened.
Oh my gosh! Wait,
let's call them up and pitch it.
Are you writing this down? Okay.
Assistant? No, I'm joking. But yeah, Salma Hayek has to play one of our mothers or something soon.
Yeah.
And hopefully you could bring your parents and your grandparents to more screenings. But yeah, I feel like sometimes
those won't be pornos.
Yeah, those won't be pornos. I feel like some of them do show a lot of nudity, and I feel like when it's done like in a very like cinematic, artsy, tasteful way, it's really cool. But I feel like sometimes the storyline doesn't need so much sex.
No, but I feel like a lot of these people that were making films before had needed to rely on it, and like now we're really trying to get creative and like think outside the boxes, and so we're trying to do different things, and like they really needed to sell sex back then. And like also, I feel like because of the internet age, like a lot of things are getting exposed, and so now, like, thank God, things and like people are being held accountable, and like so yeah, a lot of things are getting like you have to, God forbid, you have to forget about like listening to your favorite artist or like something like that. But a lot of things are coming out into the light and things are changing. And so I'm here for it because we've been trying to be breaking into this shit for like a long time, trying to act for a long time, trying to model. And I feel like now things are really kind of like picking up or like really kind of starting to happen. And in the beginning, I just feel like it wasn't the time, like it wasn't ready for us, or we would have been, who knows the people we would have been.
I was gonna say, I feel like
we would have been down on Melrose selling a little tanga.
You bring up a good point, because I wanted to move out to LA when I was younger and stay with my family in LA, but I feel like I'm glad I got to stay in Chicago and go to school there and like be my queer person there.
Go into yourself.
Yeah, and like know what I want. And I feel like moving to LA like definitely opened my eyes to different opportunities, and like, people have like, these are jobs that people have, and like it's like you could be in that industry. But if I would have done it when I was younger, I'm like, what would I would have been saying yes to so many different things. I wouldn't know what boundaries would be. Like I feel like I wasn't the right
auditioning too around then. It's like a lot of people are like, oh, well, you look Filipino, so like you can try to do this. And now it's like people wouldn't even try that. Like,
and you don't know people's intentions. And I feel like people get moved into crazy. There's a lot of actors that got into like these projects that make so much money, or like some scenes got taken out of context. And when you're vulnerable and you're young and you're like relying on someone to like, you trust this person to like,
you're like,
get you I don't know, like you don't, I feel like, I feel like everything happens for a reason, and we're meant to be around the people around, because I feel like now I feel very confident and comfortable having like community that I could like rely on and trust on set, or even like, hey, let me help you on your set. And I feel like any set that I'm on where like a friend brings you on, needs help on, like it's such a beautiful moment, because it's like we all love each other and want to see each other shine. So I feel like I wouldn't have found the community if I would have. A lot of things we wish for earlier in life, I feel like we weren't ready for. And we weren't meant to have at that time, and now we are. It slowly is coming.
It's like
planning.
God's plan, and that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So you really can't give up. Yeah, you really just can't give up. Like it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. And even like I remember just doing all these auditions, and like they were trying to. It was like the different types of castings, and like I was just like, no, that's not me. But like, sure.
Yeah.
Like there's some bad video out there of me breakdancing to try to.
Not breakdancing.
Yes, they were like, oh, you can salsa. Here, like on my like little acting resume, it said like salsa ballroom, because I was like sidebar. I was like a little salsa prodigy. But so then so I put on my little resume because I can do a little 1-2. And then they sent me to an audition to
bring out the dancer.
bring out the salsa. Is me a chisme salsa?
Oh, salsa maker. The molcajete.
So, yeah, I can make guac. I can make guac too. No, and then
yeah.
and so like they were like, all right, there's a cardboard box. Show us what you got. And I was like, I know you're lying, man. You're lying. And those days are behind me now. Like now, thank God I'm making projects with my friends and I'm just putting myself into them.
But because tap dance sports
community.
Yes, community. I mean, I guess like because you're like directing a lot too and writing. What advice do you have for like upcoming filmmakers?
Ooh. See, I feel like I get asked this quite a bit in festivals. And so I really feel like I've fine-tuned like what I really think people need to know like quickly.
Yeah.
And I think the one thing you're taking forever. No.
Was that rude?
No.
Yeah, second the one thing. No, you know what? They don't need to hear it.
And that's all we had to say. No, so I think the one thing that people need to know is that like I'm very type A, very like organized, and like I freak out if things don't go right. And so like you always have to like pivot. You have to be okay to pivot. You have to like think fast on your feet, because a lot of people, especially if you're directing or producing, like everyone's gonna look at you real quick and they're gonna be like, what do I do? And you're like, you can't just be like, I don't know. Like right now we have to
write
that whole scene that's done now. Like it's I remember on Dark Roast, it's like the scene was supposed to be sunny and my girls are supposed to be outside passing out samples, but we ended up having like a montage, and then at the end of the montage it breaks into like a snowstorm, and like it ended up making like every single screen that we've had, everyone rolls laughing at that scene, and it's perfect. And it only won't happen because I was like, fuck it, like we have to make it like this and this now. And so I think it works out. You just have to roll with the punches. You can't overthink things, and don't let yourself get in the way of yourself. Like we were talking about that earlier. Like
I know.
if an idea comes to you, you have to make it, because or like try to make it, try to bring in people to make it, write it down or something, because oftentimes like that idea will pass through you and then it'll go to someone else. And then now you like are watching TV and Sex in the City season like 25 is like doing it, and they were roommates with Sebas Primo and like Tomas, like all of them together just move in. They're all lovers, some shit. I don't know.
No, you can't be scared. You have to like go for it and like find your community. Because that is, I mean, you bring up a good point. I feel like a lot of times we're like our worst critic, and we're like,
our worst critic.
It's too late. I should have done this, and it's like
we've also been hearing no. We've also heard no for so long. Like it's so hard for us to like hear yes or take compliments or to like.
I know, because you get shy too sometimes with compliments.
I do, and like, but in my house, with myself, I'm like, I'm that bad bitch. I got this, da da da. But then when you go out, you're like, oh my god, you really like it? Like, thank you so much.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Why are we so hard on ourselves?
Should I post this?
Should I post it from 2 years ago?
Should I post it from 2 years ago? Bitch, it's been 2 years.
I'm still gonna post stuff 2 years ago. I just like I feel like I wait too in my head, and you can't get in your head. You have to like find the right people that support you, will hype you up, who also will tell you when you're wrong, and like can be there for you. And like,
you know what I heard too?
Trust the universe.
Yes, and I also heard like if you don't, the people that are judging you aren't doing anything anyways. So.
And people be judging for no reason. Or people have their own enemies. They be fighting with themselves over nothing. Like,
but there's like us on the Met Gala, like we're like judging everyone, judging everyone's outfit.
I would have done better.
And I like with our robe on her hair, like it's how when I had the robe, like I don't know why she has that.
He designed that. No, I'm joking.
Mira, zoom in.
We were wearing that like 3 years ago. No, but it's like we don't judge people that we like know.
No, because truly, I feel like those people are also
everyone's
trying. We're all hustling. I feel like we're all winning together too. So I don't really feel like I very well could think like you're one of the most actively working people that I know. Like you always booked and busy, and I don't feel like you're competition at all, because I feel like we're always helping each other. We're always we're always trying to see each other win. I win, you're gonna win, you win.
I know, we're always like sending each other castings. Or
always sending each other castings, like calling each other for things. I'm getting booked in fashion shows that you're putting on. Like it takes a village, and you really don't have room. If you like have room for hate, you're not gonna grow anywhere. you're not going to be able to do anything.
Because what's meant for you is meant for you. And I feel like it's beautiful seeing like your friends shine and get their flowers too. And I feel like some people like aren't like that. Like they want to be the first. They want to do this. Or they want to like.
Sometimes the sad part is too, they're the ones that make it, but it's going to take us a little longer. But they're the ditties, you know? Like they're going to get locked up anyways.
But we did it with heart. Hicimos con corazón, with community. And I feel like.
Comunidad y corazón.
Yeah, like you have to.
That's our next novella.
Yeah. The next show. You have to bring people up. And it's like, I'm just grateful. Like a lot of my friends now, like, are just like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, this isn't for me, but this is for you. Or like, you should try this. Like, whoever gets it is a win. Like, as long as one of us is in this project, like, it's a win. And like, I don't know. It's like nice. I feel like the universe put us together for a reason.
The universe sends you a lot of great people, because I will say I've never met someone that's, I've never met, for the most part, I meet very beautiful people through you, and like people that are really like always trying to win, trying to help people out, and like communal, uplifting people. Like everyone I will like most of them I will work with again, or
that I'm glad you
like you get really good people coming your way.
I just like love bringing good people together, and I feel like I wouldn't bring
very producer vibe.
Wish I produced next. I feel like when I meet someone that I really love, I want to like bring them together, and like I'm not trying to gatekeep anyone either. I'm like, oh, this friend could buy with this friend on this. Like, even if I'm not part of it, like go do it and like have fun, because I feel like, yeah, I just like we need to bring each other into spaces that we're not normally in, and it's already hard enough. It's already hard enough for ourselves being queer and Latino to like get in anywhere. So like if the least we could do is bring in them into the rooms that we're already in. But I feel like some people are very much like, I don't want to bring this person in because X, Y, and Z, or like I'm scared to do this. And it's like,
I think people are scared that their opportunity is gonna pass them. And a lot of times that usually just means that like it just wasn't for you. And like you can't let that stop you, or like you trying something new. Like some things, I think dedication, consistency is what's really gonna be what helps people. Like being a good person, like that really is gonna help you out. But it's gonna take a little longer, but it's gonna get you there.
And also, who has time to hate? Like I feel like if you're hating, you have too much time.
If you have time to hate, go let it out on a project. Because at least like Kendrick and Drake, like they're beefing, but they're making and winning fucking Grammys from it. You know, like
it's like channel that into like a script and bring in people you want to work with in, or like some things. I feel like I wish everyone good, like family, like friends, people that I work with. Like I wish everyone the best, because it's like I don't have time to be like a hater. Like I don't know.
Unless you fucked me over, then I'm like, I'll just kind of write you out of my life, and then
slowly it'll come back. And
they often don't. I don't know. I'm usually.
But some people come back to me and you're like, wait, where were you when I asked for like one simple thing? It's not like keeping tabs, but I feel like there's certain people that all of a sudden they're like, hey, and it's like, I've been trying to work with you for a long time. I don't know. But you know what? We see people's true colors.
Yeah, I talked about this at the fashion show actually with a couple of the models. Like, there's a lot of people that have been getting like they've been taking off a little more too, and they were telling me that now a lot of designers that they were like trying to work for are like now hitting them up, and they're like,
"Ahora sí quieres."
Yeah, like I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, but I also get it. I feel like sometimes people, it's like with the film industry. I feel like for the longest time they wanted like a big name actor, like a big name, like someone attached to it, and I feel like now, and more people need to invest in like up and coming talent, like bring in a new DP, bring in a new director, new writer, like a new actor, because like we also need to give people a platform. And I feel like some of these designers,
all of these people from YouTube and stuff are now making movies, and like we have Backrooms, we have Obsession, and those things are like annihilating. What's like, I don't know, a big movie that just came out right now, like Devil Wears Prada, superstars, and they got like mobbed by these like small horror indie films. So we're really in a day and age where like the future looks real bright for us. We just need to really like,
we just need to lock in, bring all the right people together.
Hurry, if you're listening and you're trying to lock in with us, you know where to find us.
Investors,
if you have money
on our next project,
you have money, we bring that over.
Guys, if you have money for our next feature, we have a couple features.
We have a lot of ideas and
a lot of upcoming actors we're gonna work with,
and a cute couch. So,
and we have a lot of Latinx, POC, queer, crew that we also want to bring on set. So
listen, you bring us some money, we'll bring you everything else.
You bring us some money, we'll bring you the talent.
You bring us money, we'll make you gold.
Thank you for joining our Paletas Con Chile. I need to bring you to the studio for the next one. I'm so sorry, but we'll be.
You're supposed to ask me what flavor I am.
You listen.
Of course I listen. I support my community.
Oh my! I don't even have paletas for you. I feel so janky.
I'm aware this is an off taping, so that's fine. But I do mangoñada.
Okay, so you'd be mangoñada.
Con tajín.
Okay, con tajín. And how do you normally eat your paletas? Do you suck or bite?
That will also be on the OnlyFans /Patreon. And so if you want to
get invested, get money for our projects. If your character on a show was eating a paleta, how would they eat it?
It'd be like
that big of a paleta?
And then cut. And then we go to cut.
You don't know. That's the end.
That's the end. Like, well,
is he gonna bite it? Is he gonna lick it? Will he suck it slowly?
Only his man will know.
Only his man will know. I can't. That's so funny.
But if you want to like
sitting on the street,
but if you want to connect with me, no, that's. If you want to connect with me professionally, you can find me on Instagram at LinkedIn. You can find me on LinkedIn. Oh, I was gonna bring that up when you were talking about the shows. My problem is when I meet people on shows that I love, even if it's like a small little web series or like a small short film that I saw, I love to repeat lines to people. And so like LinkedIn, I'll be like LinkedIn, and then like you could very well have forgotten the script, and I'm just like bringing it up, and you're just like, why is he saying that? And I'm just like, oh, it was your line.
Did you even watch it?
Or did you even watch your show? He didn't know his lines, huh?
No, but tell me what it's at.
So if you want to find me, I be on Instagram. I'm on everything across the board, honestly. Everything across the board is Marquez. MarQuez. A couple of them have underscore, but for the most part, it's Marquez.
Yeah, I was gonna say I never know how many underscores it is because
it's 3.
But you changed it recently, didn't you? No, you didn't. And you could also find him on LinkedIn, I'm sure too.
Yeah, on LinkedIn, my name. But that's like if you're really serious. If you're really serious and you're just like, let's go on LinkedIn.
But yeah, feel free to reach out to Mark to collaborate if you want him to model,
if you want to speak to my manager,
produce, direct. Yeah, sometimes I'm bestie / primo / agent / manager because we be putting all our friends on.
Stylist /
Yes. No, I know. I feel like sometimes too. I'm like, what do I wear? Help! I need help.
Yeah.
But this is a beautiful part about having friends that become family, become your creative homies that you can rely on. We be sharing all our stuff. Yes.
Hug your homies.
Yes, hug your homies. Support your homies. And thank you guys for listening to another episode of Las Paleteras podcast. This was Paleteras Con Chile, and tune in for our next episode on all the platforms. Producers, the lights.
Las Paleteras.